A bit of a soggy start for our Monday today with rain showers coming down, even some rumbles of thunder and lightning on the radar too. So it's an active start to our day, and we're looking out on our first alert Skycam network right here in Fargo at the station, and we're looking down toward I-94. And one thing I want to point out first of all is that we're looking at some areas of raindrops on the screen, but also this rain, especially that's moderate rain that's coming down. It's a really great snow melter, and you could see big pockets, big holes showing up here in the grassy surface in the interchange there as we're losing that snow as we're looking ahead into the day today. We'll see more of that happening as long as we've got that rain coming down and warmer temperatures as well ahead today. So here's a look at the latest radar. We've got some rain down in the southern end of the valley. You could see southern half of the valley essentially is the focus along I-94, Highway 10, and south from there especially. We've had a couple of rounds of more moderate snow or rainfall coming through, and you can see that in southern parts of Clay County, Hawley, down to Barnesville, over by Rolog, back over into Detroit Lakes as this moves west to east. And Fargo, especially in the southern end of the metro, still seeing some more of that steady rain, and that stretches all the way back to the western side of Cass County and beyond, and a little bit of lightning showing up there around Enderlin. And so a little thunderstorm in Barnes County moving into Cass, and then another one in Sargent County. One or two lightning bolts here right in the Gwinner area and in Sargent County, and the rain does stretch up toward Lisbon and more back over by Edgeley where we did have some lightning earlier. So we'll expand the view here, show you what we've got coming our way. We are going to continue to watch this rain just kind of gradually migrate eastward, but over the last few hours, just looking at the tail end of this, it hasn't moved that much. So it's a slow mover. It's going to be with us for a little bit as long as that trend continues, but gradually we'll see that transition happen, and we're looking at some quieter weather. You can see Minot Bismarck looking a lot quieter there. And of course, this is a factor into our flooding that we've got going on. Here's our view in East Grand Forks of the Red River there. We've been keeping an eye on this cam, and you can see the water has crept up onto the bank there and starting to take over where that snow happens to be, and that snow pile there that we've been keeping an eye on. Here's a look at the Red River at Grand Forks right now, 45.12 feet. We're expecting it to rise here as we head into Tuesday, as we're looking at the river rising in response to the snow we just got as it's melting. And then on top of that, we've got some rain now in the southern valley that will be factoring in. And then at Fargo, we're at minor flood stage right now, currently at 24.27 feet, but we've got a second crest coming because of the rain and snow that we've had over the last couple of days. So again, last week's snow is working its way through the system now, and the rain on top of that. So that's going to send us up into the upper 20s, 27.5 feet by the time we get to Friday. And then the Buffalo River at Sabin, similar situation going on here. I want to point out we are just below flood stage there, but we're going to go right back into it as we head into mid parts of next week, or this week rather, as we continue on in the forecast thanks to the snow melt and this rain. So here's a look at our temperatures. We are at least above freezing. That's good, given that we are getting some rain right now. We know that when we're below freezing, because of what we experienced last week, that could be a problem. And we're at 44 degrees right now in Fargo. That's where we've got our strongest wind gust at the top of the hour, a report of 25 miles per hour. Mostly visibility is good. Oaks is down to about 4 miles thanks to the rain that's been falling there. So here's a look at that hour by hour plan. We're going to watch that rain transition eastward through the morning. By 9 a.m., mainly getting a break from it, still keeping the clouds around. There could still be a couple of sprinkles here and there. Temperatures into the 50s for a lot of us today, so a warm one, but it may end up being a little bit more on the cloudy side. Now tonight, another round of scattered rain showers and even a thunder shower or two possible yet again overnight tonight and into early tomorrow morning before that clears out and we get some sunshine. So a couple of mild days at least will be in the 50s, and unsettled weather going into the rest of the week and heading into the holiday weekend, Easter Sunday. Right now looking quiet, but cooling back just a little bit with a high of 40.
Okay, thank you, Lisa.